So I got a stripper ball. Yeah, I got a stripper ball, and you're gonna set it up with me.
I was good on my own, that's the way it was. That's the way it was. You was good on the low for a favor.
Hi, my name is Big Phoebes. Welcome to my channel. Today, once you see me dressed like this with my little bonnet, with my little bow tie thing, you know that it's about to be a, let me fix this camera real quick. Yeah, you know that it's about to be a build it with me, let's set it up type thing. So I got a stripper ball. Yeah, I got a stripper ball, and you're gonna set it up with me. I know you can see my crusty ass nails, but don't look at that. But you guys, I've always had every single apartment that I have, every single apartment that I've stayed in, every single house that I've lived in, every single place, I've always had a stripper pole. Why? Because it just helps me. I love dancing, so, and I hate working out. So dancing on a pole is a great form of workout. I promise you, it helps your upper core body and your arm strength to be able to, so it's like basically lifting barbells. But anyways, not to talk too much, let's get right into the video. We're gonna start by sweeping because I don't know if anybody knows me, you know that I'm a germaphobe, and besides I'm gonna be sitting on my floor, so why not, please, anybody that doesn't sweep their living room before they do anything or even after, what's wrong with you? I just spray my house with this really nice Arab air freshener, and it's giving, y'all. It's giving. It's definitely giving. I could tell you that. So you guys, I opened the box up and I'm taking out the irons. The poles that came in this box, they are not that heavy, but they are really heavy. And then I was trying to take it out and make sure I don't break the rest of the nails that I have, the little 2 pieces of nails that I have left. I was trying to make sure that I don't break it. So I was trying to take it out, but it wasn't working. So I tried, and I just had to like turn it over and hit it from behind so I could get it out, because it doesn't make any sense. And you guys, the tear wrapper that they put on this pole, this thing, I don't know what kind of nylon they wrap this pole with, but y'all, this thing did not want to come off. It didn't want to come off. I got it off because that's what we do. I'm trying to make sure that I take off all the wrappers, all the nylon on the pole, so that I can get it off. I even forgot that I had scissors until I found the scissors. And this is me just making sure that all the poles are intact, basically. And then I just kept on tearing nylon from one nylon to another. I was just tearing nylon up and down. I was feeling myself in this video because I was like, see this fine girl. When I watched the video back, right, when I was editing it, I was just looking at my skin. Like, yo, this fine girl with this skin, with this skin. Yo, at this point, I was tired of tearing nylon. I was tired of taking the nylon out. I was like, when is this thing gonna finish? When am I gonna start putting this poles together? I was trying to make sure this thing was rolling and trying to make sure that was the part, because there was 2 bases, right? There was 2, if you could see on under my feet, I had 2 of this there's the top and the bottom. So I didn't know which one was the top, which one was the bottom. I was trying looking, I was like, I was trying to see where do I put this one? Where does this one enter? I was trying to make sure that I was trying to see if I could put both poles together and fix it. You guys, it felt like I did not go to primary school because the manual and the pole and the person that built it and the instruction, everything was confusing me. I was trying to make sure that the poles are aligned, right? Because on the paper it said let the pole align. The pole was not aligning, no. Nothing was. It was just I picked up the paper. I was like, okay, let's now see. Maybe it's me that don't know how to read, right? And then I went back again, try to see, make sure that I'm doing the correct thing. This thing was stressful. You guys, if you know somebody that has a pole in their house or has a stripper pole in their house, just make sure that they are not the ones that put that thing up by themselves. Because I promise you, if you don't know how to set it up properly, you and your pole and your setting, everything will dabaru, everything will scatter, and you will land on the floor. You guys, at this point, I had taken out the pole twice. I put it back 3 times. I got it all. I'm not going to lie. I got it all. I got the pole. But, please, next time, I think I'll just have hired somebody to come help me set it up. But what would be the points when I can set it up myself? You guys, I finally got it. I got it. I got it. And I was so proud of myself. So, apparently that pole that I put in there, it wasn't the right one. Even though I already screwed it. So the thing was, the pole was fitting, right? But I could not fit the pole to stand up. I was not looking at that. So I was trying to roll it. I was like, is it me or is it my eyes? Or is it the paper? Or which one am I doing? You guys, I now found out that at the end of the day, I was doing upside down, inside out, left, right, and center. I did not get it properly. I finally now found out that the stand I was using was different. So I had to change it. And then I had to now unscrew the pole and screw. See, all this thing is carpenter work. I'm telling you, serious carpenter work. But your girl is a bad bitch, and she did it. It took me at least 4 or 5 hours to be able to get this thing properly done. To make sure that I didn't screw it up. I kept on taking it out and putting it back in, and taking it out and putting it back in, so that it'll be perfect. And I made sure that it was tight. That thing was, I screwed the destiny of the thing and I now stuck it in there and it worked. I was so happy, y'all. I was so happy. Top. So that was the bottom that I just did. I was trying to put the top up there. And when I finally screwed it in and I was going to let it stand, you guys, I was just looking like, what did I put myself into, Jesus? What did I do? I was just going back to check it to make sure that I did the right thing. I kept loosening and unloosening and loosening and screwing. I kept moving back to see, because it's only me. It was only me. I mean, it's only me that is doing it. So I was trying to make sure that I pushed it back in and make sure that it was correct. You guys, because that pole, if it slants or is that is what's by one time, or the thing is not straight, I'm going to fall down. And when I fall down and I do the mullet, nobody's gonna help me. Okay, so I had to make sure that it was perfect. I kept going back and screwing it and unscrewing it and screw. You guys, at this point, myself, I was tired. I was like, who sent me? But it was done, y'all. I made sure that it was perfect, because me that I even have OCD, my eyes, the thing was, it was perfect, but at the same time it kept moving, and when I would move back again and look at it, it would just be like, whoa. See, at this point, I've done it. It fixed and it stayed, and I was able to make sure that the bottom wasn't moving too much, and the pole was very, very, very strong, because I kept pushing and pulling on it, because I was like, if I should climb on this thing and they go and do woo and we both fall down on the floor and I knock my head and they now call ambulance. I'm not about to be doing all of that, y'all. So I made sure that it was perfect. I made sure that the pole was, even though like it's not straight, but it was perfect. And then it's time to clean up, y'all. Always clean up. Always clean up after yourselves, please. Hygiene is good. For you the night for you. Anything I talk about it, I carry to you. You as I say, baby, don't for you. Don't walk me off my money. Anything you for the night for you. Anything I talk about it, I carry to you. You as I say, baby, don't for you. Don't walk me off my money. I was done with the poll. Finally, everything is all set up, and I'm just making sure I clean my space because, like, I get so irritated by dirt. It's just I don't like to see dirt on the floor, so I will make sure that I sweep, even if it's 3 billion times. I will sweep. I will always sweep. I will always mop the floor because why? I prefer it to be clean. I just do. So, you guys, after setting up my pole, I decided to put some incense and sanctify the pole because maybe it's just me. Whenever I buy any new furniture or any new thing, I try to light some incense and just like clear the energy because I don't know where the pole is coming from. The person that built it, I don't know who built it or who did it. So it's better to just make sure that the energy in my house is clean. That's all I'm doing. So you guys, thank you so much for watching, right? For sitting and enjoying yourselves and watching me set up this pole. I want you to watch the next video.